What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing some top ladder again with the best Royal Giant deck in the meta right now. So I made a video on this deck a few days ago pushing to #1 in the world, and I still think it's a very strong deck and it's working very well for me. I'm currently 36th in the world right now at 75 and 1 trophies. We're going to try to push up even more, and as I already mentioned before, if you don't have the Archer Queen, I probably would recommend using the Mega Minion as a replacement because you already have Lightning and Electro Spirit, so you don't really need to have Electro Wizard in the deck since you already have a lot of her sets, and then everything else is basically what you'd expect in RG. I prefer Lightning over the Fireball right now just because there's a lot of, other people using Archer Queen, and also just against buildings like the Mortar, it's really nice to have Lightning and really difficult to break through when you have Fireball. So before we head in the first game, if you guys would like to support me, you can use my credit code BOSS in any Supercell game. Would really appreciate that. But yeah, we're going to try to climb up even more, and I'm actually on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think it's like 9 game win streak. Yeah, like 8 or 9 wins in a row. That's pretty crazy. We'll try to continue that streak. Alright guys, so we found our first game here against Stalker, so he's just going to cycle Skeletons in the back. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Okay, he's going to go Miner. So Miner and Skeletons, maybe he's using Mortar. That would be my best guess because I, after seeing the Miner and the Skeletons and now Log, I'm just going to go Queen. I prefer usually playing it high up when I'm against something like Mortar, because otherwise it just gives them Fireball value. In this case, though, since he has the Delivery, I'm thinking he might be using Miner Control with the, either the Tesla or the Inferno. If I had to pick what I'd rather him have, I probably would prefer it to be maybe the Inferno, just because I have a Lightning. Even though if he had Tesla, the Lightning still does decent against it. I just think my Lightning will get more value this way, but okay, he's not even going to use his building. He just opts to go for Delivery, and because of that, we managed to get an RG hit, so I would say that that's pretty good for us. And yeah, he probably has Rocket. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what his deck is at this point. He either has the Tesla or the Inferno, but everything else, I know what it is. And definitely he has a Rocket, I think. Oh, wow, the Miner actually got pulled because the Dark Prince jumped over the bridge. And wow, the Queen barely didn't get hit by that Dark Prince. It was so close. Now he has to spend more Elixir to deal with her. He's gonna go Log and then Delivery, probably. Yeah, he's gonna just drop his Delivery, I'm sure. So let's just Log. And then maybe we go RG in the back. Usually when I cycle RG in the back, he can Rocket it, though. That's usually what good Miner Control players do. So I'm actually gonna pressure, and I'm just gonna go for a Lightning. Okay, yeah, he drops it higher up to avoid Lightning value. That was a good play on his end, but we're still able to get a couple shots on his tower. So yeah, usually against Rocket decks, you don't want to RG in the back because they will just be able to Rocket it. And if you do play it in the back, you have to play it opposite lane of your weaker tower. You have to play it in the healthy tower, because then if they Rocket it, it's not that big of a deal. But usually they won't even, yeah, Rocket the RG when you do that. As you can see, he decided to actually Rocket on, offense. That was kind of an interesting Inferno, though, because now I can actually go for an RG in the opposite lane, so he might have just messed up, unless he can somehow get back. Okay, yeah, he did get back. His cycle's so quick. So yeah, I think we definitely can't RG in the back again, because that did not work out for us at all. I'm just gonna go Ghost here, probably. Maybe Electro Spirit. Ooh, he's gonna deliver that. Interesting. I wasn't expecting him to. Queen here should work. And then... oh, wow, I didn't think he would Rocket that. Okay. So it might be time to pressure because of that Rocket. It was quite aggressive. Yeah, let's go for a Lightning here. I don't know if we're gonna get... yeah, we don't get any damage, sadly. Hopefully, though... let's just go Ghost, I guess. We have to... okay, this is gonna be a good Log. Yeah, and then RG here for sure. We got to keep up the pressure. Ooh, that rocket was aggressive, but... if we can just get one shot with the RG... Nice! Let's go! Nice! And actually, I think if that RG didn't get the second shot, he might have been able to get a rocket down in time, and we only get 18. Oh my gosh. It was such a stressful game, we only got 18 trophies. So yeah, in that matchup, you don't really want to RG in the back. I actually used to, and then I learned that's not the correct play. I actually learned that from good minor control players. They said that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in a row. Wow, that's insane. And where does that put us? Let's just check the lead. Okay, 27th. Yeah, because there's still that profile bug where it shows you a couple places lower than you actually are. So we're 27th in the world, 10 wins in a row. That's absolutely insane. Okay, we found our next game here. It looks like we're against, I'm pretty sure this is Ta. I know it's a Japanese name, and I remember he had RS in front of it. So if he's not going to do anything, I'll just cycle Electro Spirit, and then if he still doesn't, I'll Fisherman in the back, because no one uses Electro Giant in this meta, so Fisherman in the back is a pretty safe play. It used to not be, but now since no one has Electro Giant, like, no one at the top of the ladder really. I guess it's a small gamble, but no one that I see uses it, so it's pretty safe. Okay, so he's gonna Skeleton King. So yeah, this is for sure Graveyard with Tombstone. I had a feeling this is what he was using anyway, because he's very good with it. So I'm just going to go Queen. You should play your Queens high up so they can't get spell value against them. Okay, that might have been a bad Baby Dragon. I actually don't really know why he did that, because that doesn't even kill the Queen, and it just dies. So that Queen got a lot of value, because not only did it kill a Skeleton King, it also pretty much... Alright, I think I'm going to RG here, because he cycled his Ice Wizard, and he already used the Tombstone, so I can just log this one, and then he, yeah, like, can't cycle back to another. I'm going to Ghost to Pressure, because he used his Tornado, and his Skeleton King, okay, yeah, so... we just gotta watch out for this, but this should be, yeah, some nice damage from the Ghost that we got there. That's really solid. And then I think when this Ice Wizard dies, I'm gonna RG at the bridge, because Ice Wizard is really good against the RG defensively, and we have Log for the Tombstone. So let's see if he plays it. Yeah, he does, as I expected. Now he's probably gonna Tornado. I'm gonna try to go for a Queen to snipe the Baby Drag. He might, no, I was going to say he might go Skeleton King to block, but he didn't get it down in time. So this is quite a good start to this game, I would say, but it's nowhere near over, because Graveyard actually has a very good chance of breaking through in double and triple elixir, so we need to be kind of cautious, of course. I'm going to Lightning this, actually, because the... okay, wow, I didn't actually expect him to go for a push like that in the other lane. That was probably a pretty good play on his end, to be honest, but luckily our Electro Spirit kind of saves us. That could have been really, really bad, actually. Okay, and if he Tornadoes that, I'm going to RG to Pressure for sure, because that's obviously, like, Tornado's a really good answer to the RG, so hopefully we at least get one shot. Yeah, and a bonus is we got the Queen to target the Ice Wizard, so that's really good as well. So Electro Spirit's going to be really nice here. I guess we can RG to Pressure, just keep the pressure on. And that Ghost is going to connect if he's not careful. This might be GG, because I think... yeah, that should be... yeah, that's it. Nice. So... yeah, I was really scared about that Graveyard, the Baby Dragon Graveyard, and I had a really awkward hand, but that really shows you Electro Spirit sometimes can come in clutch. That chain effect of it especially can really save you if you get lucky with the Skeleton RNG. Alright, only 19, but it's better than losing 41, so I'll take it. Okay, we're in a game here against Friend, and this is actually the first person we're playing against who's above us. So finally we're getting someone, you know, who isn't only going to give us like 20 trophies if I win the game. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's assuming if we win, of course. So I'm just going to go Ghost and Fisherman in the back. He's going to go Minions. So because he already used Snowball, I'm thinking this is probably either Giant Graveyard or Lava. But because he has the Bomber, I'm probably going to lean towards this being some sort of, like, Lava Cycle deck. Okay, so that Balloon was really aggressive. I actually don't know why he did that, because it actually got a shot, wow, but I still don't think that was a very good play, because we already got some... Okay, I'm gonna RG because he just spent so much Elixir, and his Skarmy is also not in cycles, so I don't know how he's gonna defend this. I mean, he might go, like, yeah, Minions or something, so E-Spirit's gonna be a good answer to that, and yeah, look at that RG just, you know, shooting away. He used up all of his Elixir on offense because he went for Skarmy and a Balloon, and then he also, you know, on top of that, went for that Bomber because he had to defend the, you know, the other lane, and then he had nothing for that RG. So that was really good. And even if he had more Elixir, the only thing he could have done were dropping those minions, because he didn't have the Skarmy cycle. He might go Skarmy now, so maybe I'll go... Oh, nice. Good prediction log. I played that kind of early, but he played it off to the side, so he's still... I'm probably going to go, yeah, RG in the pocket here, because his Skarmy's out of cycle. He just lavaed, so he's low on Elixir. He actually has an Inferno Dragon. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't use that before. Why didn't he wait to use that on the RG? Why didn't he wait instead of playing minions? I do not understand the thought process behind that. That's an interesting decision, in my opinion. Because I think that would have greatly helped him had he... anyway, so he used the Snowball on that, so now he doesn't have it for the Balloon. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, he's laughing. You can tell it's just a pretty good matchup for me. I mean, when you have Queen and Hunter, you got some pretty dang good answers to Lava, let me tell you that. So this is where the, you know, this... Oh, nice. We hit most of the Skarmy too with that log. Yeah, it's GG. There's not really anything he can do. I don't think he can Lightning Block, because, yeah, minions, Skarmy out of hand. Yeah, he's not very happy. This is why this variant does way better against Lava. You can notice the difference when you actually have the Hunter in the deck too, instead of the cycle variation of this deck, which is basically skeletons instead of the Hunter. Hunter can come in clutch sometimes, and that's the perfect example of a matchup where you're going to see that. Alright, yeah, I'll take that. I mean, we finally get, you know, our own, you know, large win of, you know, what was that? I think it was 37 trophies. Yeah, that's, you know, that's, I'll take that. That's twice the amount I was getting the games before that, so. Alright, we're in our next game here. Solid starting hand, I'd say. I mean, we see Electro Spirit, Fisherman. I'm happy with that, so if he decided to rush me with something, we, okay, we're just gonna Fisherman this. Ice Golem typically means it's gonna be, you know, usually I'd guess, like, I was gonna say Hog or, like, you know, something along those lines, or Expo, but with the Ghost, it's looking like 3M. So we're gonna Queen here. If I had to pick what variation I hope he has, I'd prefer him to not have the Elixir Collector one, because Elixir Collector does really good against Lightning decks. Really, Elixir Collector does good against most spells, with the exception of, like, Earthquake. So, hoping he doesn't have Elixir Collector, and unfortunately he does. So now I'm hoping he doesn't have Mirror, and if he has Mirror, then I don't really like this matchup, I'll tell you that right now. Because he's just gonna easily get Elixir advantages this game if he does. Luckily, though, it seems like he probably doesn't, because I bet you he would have mirrored the Collector if he had it, because why wouldn't he have mirrored it in that situation? So he probably doesn't have Mirror, so that's a good sign. He may have these, like, Royal Hogs or something, because typically, if they don't have Mirror, they're running it with Royal Hogs, because the cycle would be too expensive if they have Royal Hogs and Mirror in the same deck. At least that's typically the case. Alright, so Ice Golem comes down. So we probably could just Lightning the Collectors most of the time, especially in single Elixir. I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. In double, it's a little interesting, right? Because it's a question of if it's even worth it. It could be better to just build up a push at that point, but I think the first Collector they play in double, it's fine to Lightning, but then from that point on, it doesn't really make sense. You probably could just go for, you know, just pushes and tried to, you know, use that elixir advantage to, well, to your advantage, that short one you have. Anyway, this guy's gonna go ahead and, okay. That was really good that I prevented that Golden Knight from dashing into the tower. I'm kind of scared that this guy has E-Barbs. I feel like he probably does. That's why I haven't yet dropped my RG, because E-Barbs do really good against that thing. But, guess what? We're going to RG very soon, because he just decided to pump up, so you better believe we're going for an RG now. So we're going to go ahead and do it. I have Lightning ready. If he drops his E-Barbs, I'm just going to Lightning the E-Barbs, you know, and hitting the Golden Knight. That's perfect. That probably is GG, actually. If this RG can get the damage I'm looking for, then we're set. I mean, we need one more RG hit or cycling 2 Lightnings, either of those options. So he's gonna, okay, he's gonna do that. He probably thought I was gonna RG, but I didn't even have it back in hand, so not sure if that was exactly worth it, but still, this is going to be obnoxious to defend, as you can tell. Oh boy. I don't know if that's enough? Whew, okay, wow. Oh my god, that was stressful. Okay, whew. Jeez, that was not comfortable at all. That's all I have to say. Okay, that's a new season highest, right? Nice, yeah. I had a couple losses. I don't show losses typically at the very beginning of the video. If I have any from here on out, I will show it, but probably just gonna play one more game at this point. I think, how many wins was that? We had 4. Okay. Yeah, you see I lost to 3M as my second game, so it's not an easy matchup in my opinion. Luckily, though, that guy didn't have Mirror. That definitely helped. Mirror 3M is, like, almost impossible in my opinion, but wow. I did not think I would win that for 1 second, especially based off of how that was going. Okay, so right now we're 21st in the world right now. I guess we'll go for one final match. If we win, it probably would put us around in the top 15. Yeah, I could have, I'm going to tell you guys, I probably could have just cycled 2 Lightnings instead of just stressing and defending. It probably would have been smarter. What I could have done is when I had a Queen down, I could have just cycled 2 Lightnings when he 3M'd in the back, especially in triple elixir, instead of, you know, carefully defend. That probably would have been the better option. Alright, this is our last game no matter what. Luckily, we're against someone who's pretty high up, so we get a good amount of trophies if we win, so I'm happy about that. I'm just going to go ahead and cycle Log and see if he's going to do anything. If not, I'm just going to Fisherman in the back. So, okay, he's going to have Heal Spirit. So, is this 3M again, or is this maybe, okay, Zappies? Maybe it could be, like, Royal Hogs or something? I doubt it's RG, because RG typically doesn't have Heal Spirit, but... Oh. Well, that was interesting. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Whoa, what the heck? That is very aggressive. Wow. I'm gonna go Fisherman because he was really aggressive there. I hope we can get a little bit of damage or something. Nice, I can use the queen's ability again. That was really clutch. It was very unfortunate, though, that mini P.E.K.K.A got healed up. If that didn't get healed up, I think we would have nearly taken his tower there, because the ghost would have had a good chunk of its health, and it would have also tanked for the queen. So that's unfortunate, but I'm really happy with that damage we got either way. So I'm just going to cycle Electro Spirit and then wait for him. It seems like he's not doing anything. Maybe he's, okay, he's definitely leaking Elixir at this point. But yeah, this is probably Sparky. So this is not... The thing is the Minion Horde is going to make this really hard. The Sparky, I do have Electro Spirit and Lightning for, but the Zappies and the Minion Horde, I think, makes this matchup a lot harder than it otherwise would be, I guess. Let's put it that way. But it's still possible to win, like, if I play this well, of course. So, I mean, since I'm winning, I feel like I'm just fine waiting for him. Maybe, I was gonna say, like, maybe I'll just cycle Log, but unfortunately, right when I did that, he played his Sparky, so that was kind of bad timing. Yeah, this is looking like it's gonna be annoying, that's for sure. This push. I'm gonna go ahead and Lightning this. That's actually a really good Lightning value. I can't at all complain with that. Fortunately, the Lightning didn't get chained, or the Electro Spirit didn't chain the Sparky. That's what I meant to say. So, use Sparky's in the back. I'm gonna Ghost, I think. And then we'll Hunter. And then probably once again, we're just gonna Lightning the... and play it high up, so this way we hit something else. Praying that... Oh, nice, the Sparky didn't shoot the queen. That's really good. Nice. Oh, so close to getting the ability off again. Ooh, that is very aggressive. Wow. Not saying it's like a bad play, but it was very aggressive. I want to RG here, but I know he's probably going to Sparky. He actually didn't. So I'm going to do this. Yeah, see, this Minion Horde is why it's kind of an annoying matchup. I don't know if it's, like, really bad, but it's certainly annoying. Okay, he just gave me Lightning value because of that giant. Okay, I think that's... Yeah, that's GG, unfortunately. Yeah, that was annoying. I mean, obviously I'm annoyed, but I personally don't think he played that amazing or did anything outstanding. Sparky Rage, and I can say this as a Sparky Rage player, it's definitely, like, kind of an easy deck to play, and he just kind of just played Giant Minion Horde at the bridge a lot, and I would say that's hard only because of the Zappies and the Minion Horde. If he was using, let's say, maybe he had, like, Musketeer or Ewiz instead of the Zappies, then I would say it probably would have been a good matchup for me, but I think any deck that has Lightning, if you're against something that has Zappies and Minion Horde, it's definitely going to be a challenge. But yeah, that was definitely annoying. I can't deny that. I think anyone would be annoyed after losing to something like that. Not to mention the mini P.E.K.K.A. too is also really good, you know, tank killer, so like the against the RG. So yeah, I think that's definitely a tricky one, but maybe I could have defended a little better, but I don't know. I don't think he did anything special. I just think he played really aggressive, and eventually he was able to break through because I didn't have any direct answer to the Minion Horde or the Zappies. But either way, it was a really solid video. I would say we managed to reach, yeah, we were What place did we reach? I forget. I think we got, did I get 21st? I can't remember. I have to look back. But either way, we got at least, yeah, like top 25. So yeah, make sure to like the video if you guys did end up enjoying it. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. And let me know if you guys are fine with these ladder pushing videos, even though I'm using RG a lot. Because I'm planning on it being the main deck I run this season, because I think it's like really broken, and I think it like caters to my like my playstyle, because I think I consider myself to be like pretty good with RG. It might be like, it probably is like my best deck right now that I have the best understanding of how to play. So I might do a lot of RG videos, like maybe a couple times a week even. But luckily we do have a global tournament coming up in a couple days, so I'll do that. But yeah, let me know if you guys are fine with me doing a lot of RG videos, because I know you guys do typically prefer me being higher up on ladder, even if I'm doing a lot of the similar decks, as opposed to using a lot of different things and being lower. I think most people prefer this, but let me know what you guys think. You know, if you stuck around till the end, I guess you guys are the ones who get to give your input on that, so thank you for watching till the end, and yeah, thanks again, until next time, guys.